Hey, Booze. Hey, it is your girl, the Rising Phoenix Empath, coming at you from Maryland, and I wanted to jump on real quick. Had a quick, wanted to just jump on real quick and encourage you. First of all, I wanted to jump on Chosen One's RPE Tribe. I wanted to jump on and tell you how proud of you I am. Because I'm going to tell you something. This journey, the Chosen One journey, is not for the faint at heart. Okay? And the healing that is required, right? Because most people opt out of this. Most people opt out of healing, and they continue to operate in the ways in which they've operated that has not served them or the community. They don't. It's too hard to do. So I commend you for pressing forward on your healing journey and healing through it, because I know it's difficult. You get a kudos from me. I want you to know how proud of you I am. And I want you to know how big a deal it is for you to continually have operated in integrity. You know, even when people have said otherwise, when people have threw dirt on your name, when people have conducted smear campaigns against you, when people have turned people, your friends against you, your family against you, other relatives against you, to have maintained the level of integrity that you still have through it all. I want to say kudos. And it's just a testament of what you're made of, because it's not easy. And that's not to say that you've been perfect and that you haven't acted in anger, right? Because I sure have. But guess what? At the end of the day, no matter what anybody says, okay, the way in which I live and lead my life, okay, the way, I'm going to say it again, the way in which I lead and live my life will tell the tale. Okay? And these people can actually grow and evolve and heal and become the best versions of them, right? It's totally possible. But right now, that's just not where they are. But I want to say kudos to you for being strong enough and for answering the call. And this is why, this is why you're chosen. Many are called. Truth be told, it's all of us are called. Few are chosen because few choose to really do what's necessary to become and be the best versions of themselves. And I'm on my journey, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm not on here trying to act like I'm Gandhi, because I'm not. But I'm happy. I'm happy with who I am, and I'm happy with how I live my life. And life be lifing, for sure. Life be lifing. Life is difficult, right? But that I have everything that the Creator put in me to not only survive, but thrive while life is lifing. Okay? I want to let you know how easy it is to stay broken. I want you to know how easy it is to hate people unwarranted, just so you won't have to really deal with your actions. These people who have done these things to you, chosen ones, these people have to create this false narrative that they themselves have to believe, just so that they can wake up in the morning and look at themselves in the mirror. Because you've been nothing but loyal to people and there for them. And they know that. And it's just easier not to do the work. It's easier to lead smear campaigns, to tell lies on people, and to It's just easier to create false narratives about people so that you can hate them, so that you can validate your poor and bad and ungodlike behavior toward them. And I don't care how much you post, how much religious and spiritual jargon you post on social media. I don't care how blessed and highly favored you proclaim yourself to be in passing conversation. At the end of the day, you are in opposition with God because you refuse to do the work. Because I don't care what you say, the Creator is graceful and merciful. But at some point, during this journey, during your life, at some point, if you don't change, you become an enemy of God at some point. And there is no way you can truly proclaim to be of God, operating from the space that you have operating, doing and committing the treacherous acts that you have done and committed over a lifetime, and the lies and the treachery that you still continue to perpetuate. At some point you become an enemy. And chosen ones, I want to just tell you how proud of you I am for doing the work. Doing the work because it's easy. It's easy not to do the work. It's easy to hate people. It's easy to create false narratives. It's easy just to tell lies so you won't have to look inwardly to deal with what made you do a thing. Why would you do that to your sister? Why would you do that to your friend? Why would you do that to your husband? Why would you do that to your wife? Why would you? It's so much easier to wrongfully blame other people than to really deal with the wickedness one has spewed over a lifetime. But I want to let you know that God is graceful and merciful, but at some point you become an enemy if over a lifetime there is no change. I'm sorry, but you can't get me to buy into the fact that because you say you love God and because you say you have God, although your life and your actions and the trail of hurt, pain, and heartbreak you have left in the wake wherever you go, you can't tell me that just because you say you love God and your life proves otherwise that you are of God. I'm sorry. You can't get me to buy into that. And at some point, change is necessary. And chosen ones, you are on the best end of this thing. It is better for you to have gone through what you have gone through and healed and evolved and become even better than you to be in a place where you can't even acknowledge your wrong, acknowledge your jealousy, acknowledge your envy, acknowledge your hateful heart, acknowledge your wickedness. Because you'll just find a reason to hate somebody else. And what it really is, chosen ones, is they don't hate you. They just see in you everything they want to be, but everything they're not. But they can be. But they just won't do the work. So I want to say kudos to you for doing the work. Kudos to you for continuing to show up the best version of yourself, for continuing to show up the way the Creator created you to show up. Keep being you. Keep doing you. I see you, and so does the Creator. I'm proud, and so is He.